I've seen black women when I was young go to a church with a motherfucking white pastor, and they had no problem listening to this white man tell them what to do and send money to that man. They didn't question that white man and what he was doing with the money. My grandmother used to give money to the insurance man. Y'all ain't old enough. None of y'all know what this is. It was a white man that used to drive around the motherfucking neighborhood, the hood, he was thug niggas and drug dealers. He would drive around and take cash from these black women and give them a piece of paper, a slip to tell them that they got insurance. They didn't know. They didn't go check, but they didn't question. No. But if a black man, you know why they'll never.
What did you say?
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, make your media presence felt. Tommy Sotomayor, you know what I mean, just being Tommy, talking about the realities of the community. Let's get into it.
So what these women are doing, I think a lot of the times, most of the women who are out here dating, they're looking for someone who they can tolerate. I think the reason why a lot of these relationships aren't really working out is because you're not looking to love someone and put your energy into it. You're looking to who I can tolerate. Mm-hmm. And that's a problem. A lot of men don't actually know what real joy and love is from a woman, to be real honest. I've noticed it myself. When I go outside, I'm just a really happy, smiley person. And so I'm just like a happy all the time. And I notice that's like a curse sometimes, because just saying hi or being happy or just, just being kind, they all of a sudden like, oh, well, maybe she really likes me. I'm like, oh, wait, pause. I'm just saying hello, and because they don't even know what it's like to have someone.
I'm tired of being the pretty girl that's mad thick at work. Shit is annoying. It's draining. Every day I come to work, somebody in my face. Stop talking to
them as a woman.
We think if you smiling, you're trying to fuck. That's how happy we seeing a smiling woman. Listen,
I'm
trying to fuck. She gotta be, because typically black women won't smile at us if they're not.
Right. It's crazy.
Listen, Tommy, I want to ask you.
That's a fact.
So sad. Go ahead, Rob.
So Genesis, to what you said about what's the model of woman that black women should be following, you should be following yourself. The only thing is you got to challenge yourself every single day. If you want somebody to be with you and tolerate certain things from you and compromise, you got to start checking yourself.
A lot of times the mentality is he has to take me like I am, right? It's always on him to do something different and change, but it has to be on you sometimes to change yourself. And a lot of times, because as men, the testosterone is going through the roof, and you just gonna comply and take what you can get and overlook it. Just is what it is, man.
To them, would I stay with them? Would I want to be bothered? And that's the thing, because none of us come into this world perfect, and the vast majority of black people don't have anybody to model after. So now, as an adult, you're responsible.
But while you going, somebody in the comment section said black women teach their children to disrespect everyone but them. Do you think that it goes back to what you were saying? You said, how would you want other people to talk to you? It seems like they believe other people shouldn't talk to them. They have a thought to themselves that they are above this, that they can talk to other people like that because they're below them. But you won't talk to me this way because I'm above you.
Well, if the women that are behaving that way, I'm not even going to say if. The women that are teaching themselves, their children, that you're teaching yourself a skill that is going to be of disservice to them throughout their whole entire life. Respect is the foundation of raising a child. And there's a lot of black women that don't even respect their kids at all. They don't respect their children as little human beings and individuals that they're teaching to lead a journey to be a part of society. So if you are comfortable talking to your kids like they're a piece of shit, you're going to be comfortable talking to a man like a piece of shit. And if you're dealing with a man that's comfortable letting you talk to your kids like they're a piece of shit, then he don't have no respect for you anyway. What is he using you for? So what black women need to do is If your head is not right, go lay on somebody's couch. Maybe get a pillow to adjust your personality. I don't fucking know what to tell y'all. But a lot of y'all are really feeling, and y'all really be talking to people, not even just men. I know we're focused on black men in this conversation, but black women be talking to other black women crazy as hell too. Like another black woman won't punch you dead in your mouth and lay you on the floor somewhere.
I don't know who need to hear this, but fellas, it's okay not to go back and forth with a bitch. Because you a man, you said what you said. And men lead with authority.
If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Greatly appreciated.
I talk some shit. I pop off sometimes. I do, but I can back everything I say up. But I don't go outside of
They
my
all
way.
think that way. Listen to what you just said. But they all feel that way. All black women feel like they can. If you feel like I can back it up, see, that's where there's a problem. Because I can back up fucking a woman up, and if she's talking to me, I should expect her to be able to back up this ass whooping I'm about to give her because she popped up at the mouth, right?
Yes, you should. That should be the expectation. That's what I'm saying. Like when people are talking to people disrespectful, first of all, I always wait for somebody to come at me first. That way it's justified. You should always be in a position if you have to be crazy is because it's in defense. But when it comes down to a man, what type of defense you gonna have with a man? I don't give a damn if a man is 5'2" and you are 7 feet tall. You're not gonna win over a man. Like a lady always knows when to leave. A lot of y'all don't know when to leave because you want to have control in the situation and you really need somebody. And
One of my
because you are
Can I
one of my
say something? Go ahead.
Hold on, DJ.
my uncle said he saw that black women would come home and talk to him and other men any kind of way. But when they was at that job with that white man and that boss was telling them something, they didn't
Yes,
go up
sir.
on like they would do at home. Because just like that white man can fire you, I can fire your head up. But you didn't think I would do it, but you felt like that white man, you walked on eggshells for him. And we watch this way too much that a lot of us brothers, that's why I'm saying, when I put up that picture of the ghetto gagger girl, you see this woman who's very
Somebody some
comfortable
feedback.
talking to black men, but
Sound like somebody typing out a resume. 1983.
when I put up that picture of the ghetto gagger girl, you see this woman who's very
Somebody some feedback.
talking to black men, but very comfortable also giving white men her best. And who's ever typing, y'all mute yourself when y'all doing something. I don't care if you're jacking off, whatever it is, just mute yourself. But if you think about it, that's what our argument is. Our argument isn't that even just you're a bad person. If you're just a bad person, but you're like this all around. But we seem to feel like and seem to have way too many examples that y'all will get a white man. Once you get that white man or get around these white people that accept you, you will change your language, the way you talk. You will start pronouncing your ERs. You become a better, nicer person, the person we would have wanted you to be for us. And it's deflating for black men. These men who typically date black women is because they love black women. I love black women. Love them to death.
I wanted to ask you, in your friend group, a percentage, not a specific number. How many of your friends do you go out with and you see them disrespect black men, other people, whatever, and you sit silently by while they do so?
I don't have any friends.
Oh, okay.
I'm a lone wolf. Okay, I don't have too many. I have like probably one or two female friends I talk to, but I don't go out to clubs. I don't like hang out, or nothing like that. I don't do that. So
You don't go to, okay, well,
Are you an introvert?
introvert, extrovert. I mean, if I'm DJing or doing something like that, I'll go out. But
It's your bedtime. Don't think you got work that time. I heard your ass.
Let me just say this.
Heard your ass.
I'm more like of the catering type of woman, overly, I would say, to the man. I would be way too, like, I'm not on that spectrum of arguing with men and I'm the person that the man will be like kind of taking a little bit of advantage of.
No, it
But
is not.
a man in person, it's like different. So yeah.
Yeah,
So are
no,
you choosing it when you want to?
said things that was logical and factual, but you just denied them anyway because we're online.
Say it again.
I said many things that
Come
were
on,
logical
come
and
on.
factual, but you denied them anyway earlier, just simply because we're online. If we were together, you wouldn't have done that.
Well, I would say this. When you say logical and factual, as far as like what the prom and this, that, the other, like which
Yes,
thing?
like how you kept changing, you kept moving the goalpost on what was important when I had spelled out what was important to start.
Right.
I
So I would
spelled
say
out
that
what
this
we were
is
talking
when it comes down to my understanding about prom and things like this. Like that's not that I would say you would say it's moving the goalposts. I'm just saying like based on my experience.
pushback, but you shouldn't have pushback just for pushback's sake. Because sometimes if we're having a discussion, aren't the reason that this is where I think a lot of people have gotten to the model of let's just say Jerry Springer. The model
No, no,
is no, let me say
okay.
it's a more fun show if people are just disagreeing.
Come on.
We don't talk, which is where we should be talking to get to a solution and an understanding. Those type of
Fact.
conversations have become boring. People don't want to see that. We want to see y'all fighting, bickering, and things like that. If it looks like
Chaos.
you kissing his ass or she's a pick me. Whenever someone says something, you say, "Well, that makes sense." Yeah, you're being a pick me because you're supposed to constantly just disagree. And I think that's where it appeared that some of the things were going earlier with you and some people. There's another girl who gets on their post. Her name is Jazz. Her whole thing is no matter how much logic they bring, she's going to argue that logic. And the people in the comment section are either against her, and it's fun to see. But to me, it seems like it stumps or
A headache.
stumbles or completely stops a conversation that could be had and people who are there. Because let me tell you something. If we did something as simple as we agreed, that's what I was saying earlier. If there was an agreement that men would not take these women who did these things, it don't matter if those women didn't have a fucking father in their house. They know if they wanted to get a man in their house, their rules.
I would
Yeah,
say
yes or no? You don't get that?
I can see that would be
Warren
the
Buffett, who got more money than God, said that his kids gonna have to do a whole bunch of fucking work. He ain't giving them shit.
Damn
right, but
sure
that does
did.
not mean that if
Exactly.
his daughter wants a dress. See, here's the thing. So we'll say, okay, this person looks like it's 5,000. We don't know how much was spent on that dress.
The Dodge Logic is one of the hardest things to watch. But I'll watch y'all sit up there and a white man will be doing one of these courses where he talking and telling y'all what to do, and y'all will be out there praising his ass and listening to his ass all day. I've seen black women when I was young go to a church with a motherfucking white pastor, and they had no problem listening to this white man and send money to that man. They didn't question that white man and what he was doing with the money.
Joel Osteen.
My grandmother used to give money to the insurance man. No. Y'all ain't old enough. None of y'all know what this is. It was a white man that used to drive around the motherfucking neighborhood, the hood,
Facts.
he was thug niggas and drug dealers. He would drive around and take cash from these black women and give them a piece of paper, a slip to tell them that they got insurance. They didn't know. They didn't go check, but they didn't question either. But if a
That part right there.
neighborhood, because they wouldn't check to believe they gave this motherfucking black man some cash and they really got insurance, they gonna make him show me your paperwork, show me who you work with. I'm gonna need to see where you're going. If these black men will tell you right now, we get questioned 1,000 times. White man don't. I showed y'all that girl that came on my show. Every black man she fucked had to wear a condom. Every white man she fucked raw. Why is that? There is a mental opening when it comes to a white man. You trust them.
But
I
here's the
said I guarantee if I was Joel Osteen, you'd have said, well, he's got a point. But because I'm
you
Tommy,
have a hell of a point, a very good point. But here's one question I want to ask.
You're not
About
agreeing to his point, though.
no,
You're just
I
saying he's
agree with
making
your
a
point,
good
but
point.
just let me hold on, wait. I agree with your point. But here's another thing that happens in the black community. What do you hear most in the black community? Fake it till you what? make it.
Do you make it?
Right. So just because we look
And that's stupid.
All this bullshit,
It's hell.
we got like money. We can
Say
still
it
have
again,
to
Miss
get
Molly.
like money.
I know there's something. I've noticed something, man.
But in order to do this idea of faking it, how do you fake something? Say if until I become a medical doctor, I should go up to Emory or Grady and walk around a lab coat with a stethoscope on, and just doing this and hope that nobody and operate on a few people. How should I always fake these things until I make these things? So if you walk around in the prom, you're faking it till you make it. So you're faking like you got money. What are you doing to make actual money then?
Let me just say
Nothing.
this, because
Hey, my black man.
Hi, black people.
Yes. Okay, so she don't know that I have a TikTok. It's specifically for black men, and I tell them how to drink their water, and I check on them. So is there anything you want to say to the black men right now? No. I only have like 50,000
awesome.
followers.
You are loved.
You see that? You are awesome and you are loved.
Yes.
So please drink your water.
Mind your business.
Oh, mind your business.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Mind your business. Drink your water.
And have a blessed day.
And have a blessed day.
Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about that conversation. Everything Tommy said, everything the panelists said. Are black women teaching their children to be disrespectful? Like, share, subscribe. Catch you on the next one, man.